Hey everyone, it's Bria Brown here, and welcome to the first episode of BTV, Be the Voice. I'm very, very excited to have AP here. Hello, AP.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
Hey, girl, hey. No. I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing
Congratulations.
Good. Thank you
this
so
is
much.
Awesome.
Thank you. I've been working very hard for this.
I know.
Okay.
Proud of you.
Thank you. So for those who don't know, this has been in the works for a very long time.
It has been.
I contacted AP probably last year.
I got the text to prove it.
And I told her I wanted to interview her. So here we are today.
Yes.
All right, so let's just dive into it.
Let's go.
For people who don't know, give us briefly your background.
For people who don't know, I am AP, the Absolute Princess. I started out about 8 years ago in radio. So I'm a radio personality turned media personality type thing. I guess we're going to get into that a little bit later. But like I said, I started on the radio 8 years ago with Radio 1 Detroit. I actually started on our sister station, which is WCHB, as a board op. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was a board op in the beginning. Well, okay, let's go back a little bit, just a little bit further. How I got started is the story. A lot of people don't know the actual story. I've told it a couple times, but I can tell it again because we on BTV.
Yes, we have exclusives
here,
for
the first time. So
okay.
let's talk about how I originally got started. So after I graduated from school, upon leaving school, I was just like so scared because I heard, it's going to be hard to break in the industry. You're not going to be able to get a job. And the first thing I thought is like, I'm going to have to get a job because I am broke as a joke. I have no more money. You know how that is when you go
college
to school.
student.
Yes.
I know. College students, we all know.
Right, broke.
We all know.
You finish school and you are flat broke. So I'm like, you know what? I can't listen to what everybody is telling me about. I'm not going to be able to get a job. I have to find a job because I have to play catch up on so many things. So I did intern for a quick second.
Okay.
With WJOB, really, really quick. This is when Chris Kelly was still here.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's been a long time ago. Okay, so.
Not that long. Not that long.
Yeah,
okay.
But long. So, I did intern with Chris Kelly for a hot second, and then I was like, you know what, this isn't going to cut it. I really, really need to break through and make a little bit of money. This internship, they weren't really paying interns then, but they're paying them now. So
some of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah, but some of them. Most of them are like paid internships now. So back then, no paid internships. You're working for free, but that's what you have to do in the beginning.
Right.
So it was just something that I particularly did not want to do. So what I did was go to Radio 1, which was Hot 102.7 then.
I remember that.
And I kind of pretty much stalked the station. I kind of pretty much like went in there every day with my resume, fresh out of school, with my demo, and I kind of sat in the lobby like a 9-to-5 thing. Like that was like my job for like 3 months.
So like that one episode in Sparkle.
Yeah, I kind of pretty much pushed myself on them like every day.
I wouldn't call it stalking though. I would call that being persistent.
No, it was stalking.
Okay.
It was.
I tried.
No, it was stalking. But I feel like they really, really appreciated that because I really went in like every single day.
Right.
And now if you do something like that, they'll call the police on you.
Yeah.
But then it was just like, who is this girl and why does she keep coming in here? So I eventually got really cool with everybody. The receptionist, we were really, of course, because I sat up there with him all day. So we got really cool. I started to meet the personalities, and one day the operations manager was like, I cannot believe how much you come in here and sit down and you were here all day. And I was like, this is how much I need a job.
Right.
So he was like, you know what, come back here. And I did this for like almost 3 months.
Wow.
So he called me in the back.
big.
We kind of talked and everything. And maybe like a couple weeks to a month later, he hired me in as a board op. So that's how I began to board op on our sister station, which is WCHB.
Okay.
And it was kind of slow, but I got my foot in the door, and that's all I was really worried about.
Okay.
And in that way, I could work myself around. So I did that, and I was on the radio within like the year.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of got through in there. It was one night someone called off on Hot, and they needed somebody to go in and kind of like run the show, and I had no idea what to do because I never ran the hot studio. I was only in CHB, and then I did some things in KISS. But I never ran the hot board, and I was like, oh my God, I have no idea what I'm doing. But they gave me an opportunity. I got to go in here and do it, and I did it.
Wow.
So.
Now, I've really never heard that story before, so I'm over here like, wow. All right, so with specifically the Hot 107.5 incident, what really happened?
You mean me being let go? Okay,
yes.
So I did get let go. I got let go in October of last year. What happened was, or did not, let me clear this up. What happened did not have anything to do with the new morning show. Let me clear that up. I believe that was already in the making. And I was actually still there when that transition happened. But what happened to me was me trying to help someone else who I took under my wing and tried to mentor someone else. It kind of turned around and backfired on me. And it wasn't a good thing. You know, my bosses, they did not want to let me go. But it was something that had to be done, and I totally understood everything that happened. And I still have great relationships at Radio 1 Detroit. Great relationships.
You do. She's not joking.
I have
really
great, because it wasn't one of those things where it wasn't one of those things that they wanted to do. It was just something that had to happen because of the policy of Radio 1 Detroit. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
So it wasn't like, you know, they were just like, we hate AP, let's get rid of her. It was nothing like that. Like, I still have great relationships with my program director, the sales people down there, the general manager, the operator. Like, I have great relationships with the personalities. Like, so it's no bad blood whatsoever.
Okay, good. So with that, and sometimes I like to call myself a mentor. There are people who usually come to me and ask me for advice. So being in that situation where you felt like you were a mentor, is there anything that maybe you would have done differently? Looking back on it now?
I thought like that when it happened. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have did this. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have asked this. But looking at it now, from a spiritual standpoint, nah.
Okay.
I did everything I was supposed to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened is actually a lot bigger than what people think. And I don't like to, you know, spook people out, because people get a little scared when you go into, you know, when you go into what God has for you. You know, that I did 8 years. That was good. I broke into a top 10 market fresh out of school. A lot of people can't say that they've done that.
No, you have to really work your way up right now.
Yeah, and what happened to me, that was not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to happen.
Okay.
Yes.
So I do follow AP on social media, and after you were let go, personally, I saw more posts about, you know, you being spiritual and, you know, how God has it all under control, and this was supposed to happen, basically what you were just about to say.
Yeah.
So do you think that you being let go made you ultimately closer with God?
Yeah, that's what he wanted to happen. Because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing what I mean by is putting him first. I wasn't doing that. You know, he has to humble you. He's going to humble everybody. And I feel like because I was so young when I started radio, I was 24. So I just thought, oh yeah, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the radio. You know, everybody knows me. I'm popular. You know,
I used to hear you every morning,
I can do
literally.
this, I can do that. You know, I can get in the club for free. You know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, and I got this. You know, and
so you got the big head.
I don't really think that I had the super big head. I just think that I didn't put God first. I didn't thank him for what I had going on. I thought that it was all me. I thought that I was the one who was running the show. Like, I thought that I was the one. Like, I was the reason why I'm on the radio. I'm the reason why I'm popular. I'm the reason why people know me. And that he's like, wait a minute, you think that you did this?
He had to stop it real quick. Like,
he
wait a minute,
you didn't do
no.
this. I did this. So I think that he had to do that, and I think that I know he had to do that.
Okay.
I know that he had to do that, and I'm fine with that now because I didn't understand it. Like I said, when that happened, I was like, oh, they tripping. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna tell people? Like, I was so caught up in that I didn't realize until, you know, I started focusing on God and going back to church and doing the things that I should have been doing in the beginning, why this had to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So as some of you may know, you may not, but BTV is a platform where there are no gray areas. It's strictly black and white. I want to ask you, being that you've been in this industry so long, what advice would you give to someone coming up in the entertainment industry, you know, because people think it's really glitz and glamour.
Pray. No, you have to, seriously, because it is a cutthroat industry. You will get knocked off the chopping block really quick. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like if you have you cannot wear your heart on your sleeve. That's for sure. Like you have to know that you can be replaced at any given time.
Right.
You know, it's somebody waiting on
to take your spot.
It is somebody waiting to take your spot. So you have to, you know, you have to be wise and you have to be humble enough to know that, you know, and be grateful for what you're doing.
Right.
You know, and you really have to pray. Seriously. You really do. You really, no, seriously. Like you really, really do. You really have to keep God first in everything that you do. But in this business, it's so funny. Like you never know what's going to happen. Because you could wake up one day and be on the radio.
Right. Or it can be gone the next day.
And you can wake up the next day and you don't even have a job, period. So, you know, it just, pray.
Okay. I think that's the best advice you could say.
That's all I can say.
All right.
That's all I can say.
Well, now that you're not using your voice on the radio, how are you using your voice right now to, you know, influence others around you or still be inspirational? Because when you were on the airways, you were very inspirational, you know?
Thank you.
No, really. Like, I seriously looked up to you and another person who was on, who used to be on Hot 107.5. So how are you using it now?
I'm just using my social media right now. That's my platform, and I'm still adjusting. Although it's been like almost a year for me not being on the radio, I'm still kind of adjusting because I do miss being on the radio. I do miss my faithful listeners that used to call in and listen to me. So I'm kind of using my social media as a platform. And what I have noticed since I've been off the radio, I've gained like over 10,000 more followers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. And it's crazy because I thought that I needed radio to do that. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
So it's just like I'm still able to do what I want to do. It's just in a different way now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have to be honest. I do like your social media more now because it's some days, let's be honest, some days I'll be like, you know, I can't really do this today. I'm not. And then I'll get on Instagram and AP's picture will pop up and it'll say like, be great today. You can do it. God can get you through it. And then it'll always have like a hashtag. I think it was New Beginnings.
New Beginnings.
New Beginnings. So I really do like the new AP now. I wouldn't say it's new, but.
It is new.
Okay.
It is new. It's different. I think a lot of people are kind of trying to get adjusted to it because I've always been like this, woo, you know, like turn up, and it's just like, I mean, I turn up, but it's just different. It's in a different way now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on BTV and being the first guest.
Yay! That is so awesome. I'm the first guest.
You
Number
are.
one. No.
No, but seriously, thank you so much for being here.
I thank you for having me. I'm so proud of you. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Like, if I could show people these text messages of how much we went back and forth about being here today.
Yeah, we really did.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
This is so awesome.
Thank you.
Go Bee. Go Bee.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and be sure to check out the next BTV coming soon.